started the band in 1999 in Olympia, Washington, out of boredom. We moved there from Arkansas when I was about 18 and started a band because it rained so much that there was nothing else to do. You couldn't go outside and roller skate.
Go outside and surf.
There was no ocean, so we started a band, and that's pretty as romantic as it gets. The past few years have changed because we don't have to worry about paying our bills or being evicted from our homes. I think it's changed things professionally. Things are a lot more comfortable than they used to be. They're a little more bourgeoisie than they used to be, of course, you know. Used to, we would drive 12 and 16 hours a day to get to the show on time, and then just get there and just not play it, or just get to the show at 10 o'clock and we're supposed to play at 9. We don't do that as much as we used to. I think we call it Music for Men for a few reasons. I think it's a different world for us to be like, go to a show and everyone from your label, all of the higher ups are men. We're not really used to that. The idea that it's time to recognize that there is a place for men inside of a feminist movement, and also like just that it's a hilarious concept, making music for just men. You know, that's just really funny. It's like, I like big titties and trucks.
We weren't old enough to call the record Music for Menopause.
The freedom of not caring what people think of you translates in a way that I would never have been able to be in a band and play shows if I wouldn't have accepted myself for who I am. Because people would literally tell you that you can't be in a band unless you're thin and conventionally gorgeous. So thanks to feminism and punk and hip-hop, actually, there was a lot of self-acceptance for me. So that is what makes me able to be in a band for a living and take myself seriously. Or not.
En Angleterre, vous êtes des superstars, mais dans votre pays, aux États-Unis, vous êtes quasi inconnus du grand public. Comment vous expliquez ça?
I don't know. I'm really grateful for it, though. It's really nice to go home to America and no one give a shit. It's awesome. It's relaxing. You know, you actually get to go home and relax. You have a whole continent to do it. I don't know how to explain it. I think that America just doesn't have the sense of adventure or taking a risk that Europe has. I don't think we have any kind of ingrained appreciation for art at all. We're not raised around old buildings that just look beautiful and you just walk down the street and there's beauty. You know, I was raised around a Walmart and barns and trailers. You know, and like people would just like drop a washer off and like throw it in the river. You know, like because they didn't know what else to do with it. So, you know, like that's how much their appreciation there was for their surroundings, or like things that were beautiful. Like they know how to really destroy something beautiful. And I think that Europeans there's a lot of old things that you preserve and appreciate just because they look beautiful or because they mean something, because they've been there for so long. And I think that really translates into your culture. Like I really feel like that's true. So I think that art is encouraged, and in America it's anything but encouraged.